Dual stream. That's you on there, right? Yes, with a Pro D on one. You brave soul.
A little laggy, but
All right, I think we are live. Good evening, good morning, wherever you guys are. Let's Jason, welcome. Let's make sure we got all everyone can hear us here. Let us know in the chat. Can you hear us? Is everything going well? We should be good, I think.
sounds like it. Thanks for having me, Duff.
All right, I think we are live. All right, Jason Snipey McSnipe, number one all time on the tournament list. It is an honor and a pleasure to have you on this live stream. Not that we don't do this all the time because we're actually real life friends, but this has to be a little bit exciting for the general public out there to see the two of us paired together. What's going on, buddy?
Oh, not much. Thanks for finally having me. I feel honored now that I actually get to be on instead of being snubbed for the number 25 Jimmy Banger in the world.
Yeah. All right. Hello. Who we got out here? Daddy-O, Jared's there, JD, Jeff, Mike, D. Foster. Thanks for tuning in, guys. All right. So what we're going to do is we are here. Let me enter this. Of course it's downloading. We're in the same bracket together on the 4-day tour stop on the brand new Bay Hill. And Jason's kicking my ass after day one. He's up 4. And neither one of us has touched the course yet today. We're going to go through banger. We are going to go through with our round 2 rounds.
So how do you want to do this? Do you want to take turns? I mean, I'm going to be setting up because I think I'm a little slower than you, but
yeah, whatever. Let's hit our tee shots, and then whoever's ready hits, and we'll just go from there. I'm hitting my tee shot now.
Sounds good. Yeah, probably just rush the tee shots and then.
Yeah, and then whoever's ready hits, and we'll talk about it a little. And if we see something that we want to tell the other person about, then we'll do that as well. I think the point's just to have fun. I think I'm playing for second at this point, but I'm gonna try and give you a run here.
Anything can happen. It's not quite moving day yet, but early.
So both of us here are, look at that, next to each other. Both of us are hitting to pretty close to max Bigfoot range. If you're any of the new guys here, I've got a video on it. You want to be hitting to max Bigfoot range on these approach shots if you can't get to hive. I know this is like beating a dead horse, but anyone new, that is definitely the way you want to be playing this game. So this one's got a little right to left at the pin, does it not? I don't know. I can't remember. I think this is the same pins that Banger and I played on the other day.
I don't remember which one was. I didn't play that one. That's right.
5, 3.6 on a. So we're both here just kind of figuring out what we're going to do with our Bigfoot, what our adjustments are going to be. Banger, you're absolutely right. And it's only fair because when we live streamed, obviously you were watching me, and then now I'm gonna watch Jason. If you don't drop one, are we gonna replay it? I would in real life, so why not? You know what? I'll probably go through 1 and 2, and if I don't get one of those, I'll hit replay.
Probably a good idea. At least we've got replays to burn this time.
Yeah.
So I think we play slightly differently. You pull, or you push and I pull.
Yes. I pull, you push.
Yes.
I don't remember if this checks up much or not. Oh well, we're about to find out, aren't we? I think I'll be long, but I'm pulling downhill. All right. Are you close to hitting or no?
Yeah, I'm ready.
All right, go ahead, and then I'll adjust. I've got the dual angle going on mine right now, so we'll see you.
Yeah, I think there we go.
There it is. Nice drop.
It's a little lagged on YouTube, I think. I'll drink anyway to that one.
Oh yeah, are we doing the banger bet?
I don't know if I have enough alcohol to get me through 18, but I will do my best to keep up with you.
I don't want that to. I don't want to end up like I did last time. All right, I'm gonna hit. First shot of the day. I like that adjustment's not enough, but oh well, we'll see. And it's away. And it's in. Look at that. That's a decent start for the two of us.
Start. Good shot.
I hope they both tank or I'm going to drop 2 spots. All right. Well, we're 2 for 2. Should we just end the stream now, Jason, and call it a day?
Let's just cut the stream and
All right. I'm going to pour myself a glass of wine.
We're getting fancy.
Yeah, because although I did well last time on the beers, but I didn't get a drop till 7, so I'm already 1 up.
I'm actually going to go with a Pro D on this one. I feel like I remember this from the first time I played it.
So, for those of you that are not aware, Jason is pretty much free to play. I think you bought some DXs, and that's about it, right, Jay?
Yeah, I've got a few DXs, and then I won a few more in the Masters. But that's all I've bought. Everything else has been won.
And you also are a big Pro D1 user in this game, are you not?
I am. I use them probably as much as I use the trophy balls.
Which is insane to me. I can't do it. So you guys are going to see Jason play this hole with a Pro D1. And he'll probably end up closer to the pin than I will. I don't know if I can use my calculator on my phone here. There we go. I've got like a pretty much straight tailwind here.
I have a straight crosswind. So I'm going to be pushing it down on a bit of a hill there, so I've moved it a little closer. See how this goes.
And he's away. Oh, great shot. The Pro D. Did that go in?
It did.
You son of a bitch. Look at that, guys. Pro D, ace. I've never hit this shot. Here we go. Let's see if I can follow you. This might be ugly.
Nice tailwind for it.
Oh, I'm going to be... Am I hot? Nope. Look at that. I followed you in. Oh.
Nice shot. Mine was a little less expensive, but I'll take it.
Yes. You were holy driver there too, right?
I was. It's out of range with the root, which is my usual go-to longwood.
Yeah.
Or wood, I should say.
Well, neither one of us has had to drink yet. Hole 3 might get expensive here.
Oh, I'm still drinking. Don't worry.
I'm not gonna lie. I'm a little under the weather. Some of the Whiskey Business Boys, we were up talking last night and sharing stories and talking about in the game, life, world news stuff. I think I went on a rant about languages at one point. And I stayed up a little too late. But back in it today.
I think I missed all that excitement.
Mikey D, I didn't go to Batman. I went to the new Spider-Man movie. And with my 8-year-old, and twice she elbowed me hard because I was snoring. But from what I saw, it was a very good movie. No spoiler alerts, but there were some pretty cool scenes. All right, so we're laying up again Bigfoot range here. Let's see
So your screen looks pretty smooth. I'm not sure if we can do anything about the lag from my my stream here.
I think it's because a little insider baseball here. Mine is a direct feed from my tablet into the system I use to send it to YouTube, where yours is going through a third party, right?
I see. Nothing
I tried to put it right on yours. Tried to get our balls touching, but it wouldn't work.
Duff.
So I think we're both going. You're not going lightning rod, are you? We're both going to go Bigfoot.
No, I might. I don't like that. No, I probably have to pull down that hill too much.
Yeah, that's the issue. You've got pretty much. You're almost straight tail. Well, not straight tail, but a little more tail component than I do. So in a tailwind, how I do it, so I'm at whatever that is, about a 40-degree tail on a 3.7. I'm taking off just over a bar of backspin to see what the ball is going to do when it releases. So that's my peek into the future. And that I can see is going to be hot.
Yeah, I think I'm going to be a little hot also. Although pulling back down that hill might offset that a bit. There's a lot of big hills on this course.
There definitely are. So I'm 5 rings max on a 3.7 wind. About a 40 tail. So you can see the difference in grids in mine versus Jason's here. So I'm on a Samsung tablet and he's just on his iPhone. And he's using the voice control feature to bring up that grid, which is also something I have a video on. If you guys need to learn how to set that up, that can be accomplished searching my videos. I hate these types of shots. These quartering winds where you're pulling down a hill. But they all can't be straight headwinds.
Wouldn't that be nice?
Whatever. So I'm going to offset right just a bit here because I'm pulling down that hill. All right, I'm pretty much ready to go. Oh man, this goes way down that hill, eh? I think I'm going to be short. All right, I'm going to push up just a bit here. All right.
I'm ready. I'll go ahead.
Okay, go ahead, and then I'll watch it, and then I can make my adjusting go.
Ooh,
how does that not go? Wow, I'm not going to move mine, but that backed up too, eh?
It didn't really back up, it just settled quick, but yeah, the hop over the hole is always fun.
Wow. Seems like a little bit of a robbery, but I think that's all of our misses at this point.
Yeah, some go in that don't deserve it, and others that you think should be in don't. So I will not complain about the misses, that's for sure.
All right, here we go.
And yours is the opposite.
After watching yours, I thought to myself, I should either
Yeah,
take off a bit of backspin.
I think
All right,
you
I
are
lost. I'm
too
drinking.
much.
All right, long. Oh, my body does not like that. Long par 5 time. Jared with the assist there, figuring out the grids. William. Billy. Can I call you Billy? Yeah, material Q or guide for ultimate golf. That's what I'm using here. Is I've got the meshes on the guide for ultimate golf. All right, quick lesson time. So I know this is a very long par 5, and I need every single yard I can here. So I'm stretching out my fusion as far as it goes, and I'm having a look. So I can see it goes right around where those crosshairs are. Keeping in mind the ball guide on the fusion, right? So the fusion's a 90, the RB is only an 80. So now, because the club switch is so fast, look at that. It goes to right around the same part. However, it's going to, because the ball guide's less, it means it's actually going farther. So I'm going to hit RB here. I probably should use a gold ball. What do you use?
I use a gold ball. It's this hole is too far into the wind.
Yeah, I think I might go gold ball too. All right, go time. This is a long hole. Have you? Oh, Jason, you need to go to the gym, buddy.
I know.
I had a bit of a tailwind. Were you
Oh,
dead?
I
Were
had
you
a
straight
straight wind.
headwind?
Yeah. Sometimes you win the win lotteries.
And sometimes you lose them. Have you watched any of the live golf on this course this weekend?
I haven't. What's today? Friday?
Yeah.
No, been a little bit busy with work, so it's nice to be able to do this on a Friday night rather than sit around. And by the time I do, I think the tournament's probably not on TV anymore.
Yeah. It's interesting to. I'm looking forward to maybe catching some highlights and watching it this weekend a bit. Just because we've seen this in the game now, and of course we've seen it a lot in the last few days. So I'm able to land on the green here, but I'm pulling to overpower just, I think.
Yeah, so what I did to help with that is I went to my sort of where my max was and backed off where I thought I'd be pulling into, and then set up my spin from there so that I know I don't need to overpower this, and I can get my exact spin that I want and top spin ready.
You definitely want to avoid overpower whenever possible. In this case, I'd rather take the overpower on and land it on the green than have a precision shot. Oh, there, look at this. Oh, I'm so close. All right, here I go. You look like you're tight.
Not quite enough, but I'll take it for having to bump it around a trap.
Oh, I forgot about the secondary on this club. Watch me miss left now. Or watch me drop it. Holy shit. Well, that was lucky.
Nice drop.
So that all came down to the huge advantage of the tailwind on that drive versus you getting the headwind. I mean, you play that 10 times, you're going to drop that once or twice, I think. Whereas me getting on the green there, I'm probably 50-50, if not more, dropping that shot.
This is a bit of a fun one. I know you showed in the stream you had a bit of a rough bounce off this hill here the other day. I don't know if I'm gutsy enough to do it in a live stream, and
I know.
with
I'm
only
thinking
5
about it right
pieces.
now. Well, I just got that Alba, that free Alba. I think I might go for it. Let's go this ball. Let's get the wind down as much as possible. And I learned yesterday that you do not even need full topspin because I went off the back.
I saw that. That was pretty funny.
Oh, this is such a risky shot. Look at that. The landing spot is like 0. This is dumb. I shouldn't do this, but I'm going to.
I'm going to encourage you. I need to drop a shot.
Oh, all right. Even the adjust is hard because you're going down. Okay, so my adjust is there. Into overpower. No. Not by much, though. Oh, I can't believe I'm doing this. This is dumb. But we're here for the stream. Get lucky. Come on, Duff. Get lucky. Straight into the trap. Watch. Yep, straight into the trap. Damn it. Oh, well. It was fun. I'd do it again. So yesterday, I ended up like way back here. I went through the green, and I was probably right around where my target is right now. It was insane.
So I gave it a try. I think I didn't quite hit the right spot, but I ended up short. I did hit it enough and came up just short of the green to a relatively easy pitch shot. But definitely not worth the risk.
No, not worth the risk at all.
And I was distracted and lost my count.
Spell. Wait till the back nine. Especially if you hit this Bigfoot, then it definitely wasn't worth it for me. I have no idea on Adobe. I'm kind of guessing here. $3.1. The other day I was 3.6. I went 5.4. I'm gonna go just about 4.5 rings, I think.
So I'm actually going to go with lightning rod because I will try it whenever I have any headwind.
Okay, let's. Oh, I think I should go more. Just my gut. So this is a very non-precision approach by me on this hole. Oh man, the wind really takes that one. So I obviously have no idea on the numbers on Adobe, but my distance was good. 836. That's pretty garbage. I'm going to take my drink already.
Could be close. Mm, that hill and that wind pushed that over. That's too bad.
We have 26 people watching. That's good. All right, Jason, make that stroke up. Here we go. Oh, it came down, eh? Didn't stay up.
No, I think that there's a bit of a side hill. Sure, the next time I go through it, I'll remember it.
Up one. That means I'm only down 3 strokes through 5 holes so far.
This one's a bit of a problem with the how much you can carry into this headwind.
And it's got that tight pin too.
Well, the front pin is nice because otherwise I think you'd end up pretty far back here today. I'm gonna go gold ball to be safe.
Yeah, I had a fancy ball, but I think I'm going to go to a 10%. The winds are light anyway. Full left curl.
Of course, a nice win for the approach.
Whoo! I was a little closer to the fringe there than I would have liked. Oh, I've got a dead nuts headwind on approach.
That's nice.
But I guarantee I'm going to be between clubs. Yeah. Lightning rod it is.
I don't usually hit lightning rod in this wind, but because I'm definitely at a Bigfoot range, my options are a little limited here. I think it's a little out of Pegasus range.
Banger hit every par 5 on this course today. We were looking at his card in the whiskey business. I think someone posted online, actually.
I saw that. It's too bad he's in Facebook jail to be able to respond.
Oh. So everyone should probably tag Jimmy in something because you know he can't respond. So my way of playing lightning rod. So Jason, why don't you tell us why our screens look different when you look at the lightning rod? Mine says 7 and yours says 6. Why don't you give us a little story time with Snipey on that?
I am stubborn, and I've become very adjusted and comfortable with my lightning rod 6. You know, the numbers are a little different, and you get a little bit more backspin, and a little bit more ball guide too. But nothing that you can't just learn to deal with, which I've done, and I will never switch.
You'll switch one day.
The only way I'm switching is if somebody hacks into my account and switches and upgrades me, and then I would probably quit the game.
What that also allows you to do is keep collecting lightning rod cards. So if they do ever go to LR8, you will have it immediately, whereas the rest of us will have to wait.
What I'm counting on.
Oh, this is such a routine shot. If I miss this, I'm not going to be happy. All right. I'm ready.
Go for it.
Just got to make my adjust. All right, there it is. Let's drop this. I hit ultimate. No reason why it shouldn't go in. There it is.
Shot.
Thank
I was a
you.
little bit over on the adjust, and I missed it right.
Now, should we start with the conspiracy theory that because I'm down on the overall, that I'm getting better wins than you so far, or just that it is in fact
I
random?
don't know if I believe in any of the I don't know if I believe in any of the conspiracy theory nonsense that I've seen out there. I don't think hype is out to get anybody.
They're definitely not. There's no denying I had a major advantage on these two par fives, but that doesn't mean that it was given to me. It's just randomness, and I'm sure Jason will have better wins on some holes coming up, and I will on other ones. So number 7,
Anyway,
par 3, pretty natural lightning rod, I think, even in the tailwind.
yeah, I think you've got a bit more of a tail than I do, but that's never stopped me before.
So learning lightning rod, I think, definitely starts out with using it in headwind only. At least that's how I started. I think you're pretty much the same. And then as you got more comfortable, kind of playing it in some pretty straight tailwinds, and then from there, playing it in all winds.
That's yeah, I was probably one of the early adopters. I know Jimmy was a big proponent of Bigfoot early on and sort of showed us the way. And I got sick of the ball bouncing over and around the cup. And I realized that, well, my lightning rod numbers weren't great at the time, but having that ball roll in made life a lot easier and probably took my scores back then from, minus 28 or 6 drops to 8 to 10 drops pretty quickly.
It is definitely a major advantage rolling it in versus trying to hop it in with the Bigfoot. Even with Bigfoot, I uh, take off spin so that it's just dying at the hole but still rolling in. But those left right miss, like you got to be right on two planes now. With this lightning rod, you kind of almost just need to be close and it goes in. Oh, it definitely looks like I'm gonna leave it short. Am I gonna leave it short?
Yeah, this one
Hmm.
really dies at the hole a bit, but it also goes right at the end.
Yes, but I have a wind pushing it to the left. So many factors, and I'm pulling down a hill. Hmm. I'm going up a bit. All right, I'm going with that. 8.72 is my adjust. And here I go. Oh, so here's the thing that I haven't really showed on here. It should pop up. Zooming with the tablet. So now I can get my wind nice and aligned. There we go. 8.72, I said. About there. Oh, nice. That went in.
It did. I'm waiting for the YouTube feed to get excited so everybody can see it lag in the hole, but yes, it did.
Nice.
It just sort of hung on from that crosswind.
All right, here I go. Oh, I was right on line, perfect,
Oh,
and I was way too hot.
you
I
were worried
hate when
about
that happens.
yeah, you were worried about being short and overcompensated.
Mm-hmm. Oh, my line was perfect though.
This is a nice wind, but I don't think there's this tree here. I don't think it's going to get anywhere close to the green if I try to go close.
I had to look at this one. Was it in? It was in one of the other tournaments too. Did we see it a few times in the shootout or something? Anyway, I had a tailwind. I couldn't get there.
I've had nothing but headwinds on this hole, so this is not worth the risk not
And
knowing
I
what
think I looked too. If you go over to the right, the cart path doesn't bounce like a cart path. It like just dies. I think.
I saw that. I
I
saw
looked
that.
at that too.
I mean, I've seen a couple of glitches on this course so far. One of a 800-yard drive that just disappeared and into nowhere.
Oh, I
So
saw someone post that, but I didn't look at it. I meant to go back.
it looks like hype is on the case. Hopefully they can get that fixed because that wouldn't be fun to happen in the middle of a round.
No, definitely not. So I went left side of this fairway only because I looked and that one tree looked like it could potentially play a factor in my approach.
I did the same, and I'm slightly ahead of you there, but a little more left.
How good is this club switch? My lord.
I mean,
Friday night.
usually when I do the club switch, I would exit the game, head out to our whiskey business chat for 10 minutes,
Yep.
head back into the game, and then realize I never actually switched clubs.
And then do it again, do the same thing, and then finally just say F it and shoot whatever you had.
Yes.
So I've got 3.5 pretty much straight tail, a little bit of curl to it here. So I've taken off 1.5 bars of backspin. I'm trying to get my line as straight as I can here.
So I have a feeling there's a bit of a hop in this with the tail. And your tail's smaller, so your impact won't be as big, but I've got a 4.3 mile per hour tail.
So you guys will also, if you haven't already noticed, paying attention, is so Jason would have had a bigger wind to start this hole too, and then your wind only varies by a couple points as you. Here's your leaderboard, Henry. For your second shot, so you probably had a 4.1 or 4.2 on your drive. So if you were thinking about if you guys have higher wind balls and you see those 4.2, 4.3s, it is a good chance to use like a 78, 79. What do they go all the way up to now? 81, I think.
Yes. The good ones. I'm still using what some people call the shitty balls, even though they're 75%, but they are my currency in this game, that's for sure.
Nautical off the roofs. Was that your post I commented on where I said that's how I golf in real life? It's true. Jason and I golfed real world. When was that? Last summer? This last summer must have been.
It seems like, yeah, I think it was the beginning of last summer.
And we definitely, I'm sure it was my drive because you were down the middle. We had a nice little chat with some folks in their backyard that my ball got a little too close to, I think.
Was it your ball or my ball? I was hitting it sideways by that point.
I don't know. I just gave you credit because you were in the fairway for most of it. I think this takes off a bit in this tailwind, eh?
Yeah, I think so. So I've set up a little bit further back. This might still come in a bit hot, but I'm hoping the pull down the hill will counter that.
Is somebody on an A count? How many times have we said A in this chat? Keeping up with the Canadian stereotypes.
I think that's just you and your sort of Hamilton bumpkin.
I am bad. Hamilton bumpkin, BC. I did attend hockey today. I've got 2 hockeys tomorrow and 3 on Sunday. We were in Oakville tonight for hockey, and this is my 8-year-old kid, and they were playing on. Oh, Jared, we'll talk about that in a minute. They were playing on Olympic ice. It was hilarious. It was so big.
That's funny. My kid's still on half ice, so they're a long way away from that. I've got some game lag on my end.
I've got a 2.96 adjust, which is about there. That looks semi-lined up. All right. Let's miss this.
I can't hit the shot. The flag is pretty awful right now.
Go out and back in if you want.
I'm gonna try that.
Oh, I don't remember if I added my backspin back. Oh, no! I brought it right to the lip, and then it sucked back. So even in a tailwind, mine sucked back here.
See if that helps it a little.
All right, so Jared says if we put 2 M birdies, we get a free gold bag. So let's try this. I forget already where we put it in. Not there.
I think it's on the news page.
Not there.
I don't even have the updates, so I don't even think I have that option. You gotta click on the news page.
There we go. I got it. 2 M birdies. BIRDIES. Submit. Look at this. It works. This is big. We need to talk about getting some live stream codes that we can have. Oh, that spider ball. Should I use a spider just because I got it for free in the next hole? You know what? I'm not going to complain. I'm not going to complain because it is something free. Oh, who was talking about Todd earlier? There, yes. Oh, that guy. Are you watching this? He's a loser.
Somebody has it out for you.
Yeah.
Ordering.
Oh, that mishurt. That mishurt. I'm not going to lie.
So I'm hesitant to move it up a little. Oh, no. There goes my spin.
You've got more. Yeah, you've got significantly more wind than me.
I have a bigger tail, but...
Yes, it would, Jared. That is going to be my next conversation as soon as I'm done this live stream.
And you were mentioning earlier, not on this stream, but that the disappearing ball guide is for iPhones only.
Yeah, Jason and I had a little test run last night, just setting things up, and I noticed on his screen that his ball guide kept disappearing. And I remember when I played on my phone a lot before I got the tablet, same thing. Now, you can fix it just by going into spin and altering the spin or moving your target and it comes back, but it's definitely iOS only because I don't get it at all on the tablet.
Sorry. Everything's just lagging and my grid's not popping up for me. So bear with me. Might turn this 18 into a front 9.
Yeah, leg sucks. That's all right. I can finish it.
There we go.
Let me figure out how to do this real quick. Copy link. Paste. There we go.
Oh.
Oh, Jason. No. That one hurts.
Yeah. It's actually the setup I had before, I moved it up a tick, so I'm not going to blame the reset.
Well, I clearly lost that hole with an 897. 14, so we're looking at 16s potentially if we can drop these on the front, which isn't bad. What did you shoot? You shot a 17 yesterday, right, on the front?
I was 17 on the front, which means I was probably 17 on the back, but I'm heading for a 14 right now if I don't get a 9.
So we've got a drive that doesn't require full backspin to get there, which is a little rare in this game on a par 4.
Give it a little extra.
And welcome to the chat. I do think we have a special guest.
We are here.
Yeah, what's up, brother?
Hey, everybody in the chat. Glad that code worked.
Jared?
Yeah, good call. So those of you that don't recognize that Texas drawl, we've got Jared A joining us in the Discord. I think maybe down the road we might make this public and let everyone chat for a bit, but we'll see. We'll see how it goes.
A lot of fun.
Should do that with the Facebook group. See how quickly that probably turns as quickly as the UG Royal chat.
Jared, how's it going on a Friday night down in nice warm Texas?
It is going. I was up till about midnight last night at a school function, and here we are.
Man, this is good. I drove mine a little too far. So here's the disadvantage to that is now I don't have all the backspin available to me that I would normally have, which I don't like.
So I've got almost a straight cross. It's a little bit of a headwind, so I don't want to land this close, but I think that's a bit of a big hop I'm seeing on this green.
5.
It also looks like it's going to fall back to the right at the end.
Yeah, I'm almost 8.5 rings back from max, which is too far for me. Mike Mullins, welcome to the Friday night live stream, brother. All right. Jared, have you played? Oh, no, you didn't go in this one, right?
I did not. I missed out on it. It seems like always I miss out on the first qualifying round of these good tournaments. These are the fun ones to play, too.
I really like these 4-day scorings. It just makes it feel like real golf.
Yeah, no, definitely. These are a lot of fun. The boss battle today, though, was fairly simple for a pretty decent prize.
I had played the one yesterday, but I didn't do the one today. Same kind of deal, 8 balls or whatever it was.
No, it's 16 trophy balls for first place.
Really?
Yeah, 16 trophy balls, and you only have to beat -10.
Seems like a no-brainer. Jason, I'm going to hit mine hard off the pin again. I don't know what you're planning on doing. You should probably drop yours.
I'm going to leave it a little bit short, I think. You have a bit of a cross tail.
Yeah, and I think I'm set up way too close. So I'm calling it right now. 884 long. Yours go in?
No, a little tick left. I set it up. Didn't. Must have over adjusted just a little. As it came in, it just hung out there a little.
Oh, I would have been long, but my line was good.
Nice drop.
Thank you.
Ooh. It's always nice to hit that putt a foot left when you're 2 inches away.
Oh, yeah, I was definitely long there. So we made it. Should we have a quick little hot dog at the turn?
Got one boiling in the on the stove right now.
Flirt with the beer cart girl a little? All right, I've got Genius Wind here. It's Pro DX time.
Yeah, I remember from the stream you guys blasted it over.
I'm going down the gap, and I'm so afraid of putting this long.
Where's that going to get me?
Oh, I'm so afraid of putting this long. Oh, it's only a 15.5. I took off 1 bar of top. But I'm not going to add any curl, though, because I'm worried about bringing it back into that tree. But I have full right spin. Here we go. I'm just going to hit it. Oh, my God. Come on, be good. Please be good. Please be good. Oh, no. What happened?
Yeah, you caught the rough.
I don't know. I'm going to have to earn this one a bit.
The left right wind. Make me second guess myself here.
I'm wondering about a power slice on this hole.
It's definitely an option. I can't wait to get this hole on a round 1 or like a hole 1 on a tournament where we've got 25 replays, just so you can mess around with stuff like that.
So I took off 2 topspin, and now I'm in the...
Kenham, thanks for tuning in for a bit at least, buddy. Norway, I don't think I knew you were over there. Thanks for watching for a bit. And yeah, give it a watch tomorrow.
Mr. Kenham has a YouTube channel of his own where he's posting some good content. I was watching the other day. Good stuff.
Kenham, post a link to your channel real quick before you go. I'll give it a sub and a watch. Where'd you end up, Jason? Oh, you're in the trap.
But I have a pretty nice tailwind from here. I'm just worried that this lag is going to cause me some issues.
I am just outside of no adjust, but I'm going to try and make my line as straight as possible here.
Turn. Oof.
Oh, silver.
Oof.
Little nervous?
Oh, no, I thought that was left.
So look at this, guys. As I wiggle my line here, look at it picks up a spot where it goes way right. I want to avoid that. I want to give myself every chance I can that if my adjustment's wrong, it's still going to drop. So I think I'm good there. Oh, I'm so close to no adjust, but it's still going to be a couple ticks. So I'm going to go 1, 2, 3 ticks is too much. 2 ticks is just right. All right. Please go in. Please go in. Please go in. Oh, my Lord. I almost missed it. Woo! 3 ticks is what I needed there.
Yeah, see, I did the exact same thing as you. That was pretty close.
Now, if we go back, we will remember that when we were playing this together the other day, we had a chat. I said, I think you need to add a couple ticks on that hive shot on 10.
Yep.
And I think it holds true. All right, so we've started the back with the drop. That's always good. So here's what I'm talking about. I've got the 3.5 wind on this, so I know my next shot will be 3.4, 3.5, 3.6 range. So I'm just going to stick with the Tour Pro. Now, if I was up 4-2, 4-3, I've got a pile of balls that are 77, 78, 80%. So I might do that just to get the wind down into the 3.5, 3.6 range. But to use one of those now for me, so I can knock the wind down to 2.7 here. It's too little. I've spent whatever tens of thousands of holes dialing in my secondary wind at the 3.5 to 4 level. Nice thing, Jason, is I can just hit to your ball and not have to measure to my Bigfoot.
It's actually before you do that, I'm pretty far from max, so you could probably lay it back a couple of rings there.
All right. Are you just saying this because I'm up on you? You are.
My screen.
I'm going to be just right on your butt.
We're getting into the drink a little more. I'll get into the conspiracy theory on all these.
Oh, I put it past you. I had RB. I forgot. Thanks for tuning in, Kenan. Everyone, go give him a sub. Let's get him up there. Jared, have you got posted yours in there too? If not, do it. Henry, I know.
On it.
This is way too much.
Henry and I had the pleasure of talking last evening when he butt dialed me. And it was about 2 a.m. here, and I was feeling no pain. We had a nice little short conversation. Oh, this back 9, people have gone really low on this. Well, what did I went 18 the first look. I haven't been able to match it since. I think someone shot a 19 on the back. Well, so you were right, Jason, when you said it earlier. So many of these greens have you're pulling up and downhill.
Yeah, that really throws off. Sure, I have to make little adjustments here or there.
And it is those little figuring that this part of the game out is definitely the difference between the 899s and the 999s. Oh yeah, I'm way too far. I'm over 10 rings from max. I gotta start paying a little closer attention. I wonder if Max Bigfoot is not, if like the zoom out is different on this course. I'm gonna check that next shot.
Yeah, I've had some where I was trying to hit to max Bigfoot and it left me a little bit further. It might be the water holes.
Yep. Yeah, Henry. We'll do it again, I'm sure. Again, because I left it so far back, I've got such a big bounce here. They're so tough to judge. This is my own doing, but I'm not happy with myself right now.
I warned you.
I know. I think I'll leave this short. Hopefully not, but everything is telling me I'm going to leave this short. All right, here I go. Come on. Oh! 898, right on line. Yeah, Henry, you were absolutely correct on that. And I just paid the price for it. Steven, that's not robbery. That's me screwing up. And Jason losing that hole. Drink.
I actually need to go get a bottle opener. I will be right back.
Use your teeth like a man.
Yeah. I could end up at the dentist tomorrow like you would.
Mm-hmm. So let's have a look to see where we are in the standings. Tennessee with a solid 28 today. Papa Green, also a 28. God bless Ukraine. Yeah, man, that's some tough footage to watch. Also, guys, on hole 5, if you go wind coming from right to left, and you want to lay up, there's a tree. Oh, invisible branches on hole 5. Well, I did not lay up. Jason did. That is good to know. There are lots of places that have, not lots, but there's definitely some hidden branches in various locations on this course. So here, look at this. Talk about extra yardage off the drive. So just by looking around, you can see you can gain, it looks like almost 10 yards keeping this drive on 12 real tight to the right. So now I have a look with Fusion because it's so easy now. Oh, look at that. Fusion definitely off to the right there. Look at that.
Make sure. I think you hit the rough last time on this.
Yes. And it sucked.
Make sure I don't do that here.
So I was just saying, if you look on the right side of the fairway, you gain so many extra yards on the drive. So I'm going to hit probably around there. So I want to
cross tailwind.
I want to go about there. I probably could have hit a gold ball here, actually.
Probably would have been a better choice for me, too.
Yeah, see, I was further right than you, and look at the extra yardage I got.
Yeah, I want to make sure I didn't catch that lip.
Mental note for anyone playing this, stay to the right on that one. Do you have a shot at the green here at least?
Yeah, I'm landing up at the front area. But I'm not so comfortable with Hellfire, so we will see how this goes.
Play it like Bigfoot, or like LR. Oh, 4.2 wind. Let's figure out. So let's see who's paying attention. On a 4.2, I'm going to go about 4.03 ring. The secondary is going to kick in. It's got that big high bounce. The only thing I don't have figured out very well yet on this Hellfire is the rollout. I know the guide's 86%.
Getting a little bit more used to it, but I mean, on this course especially, I'm still pulling down this hill even with a sort of 3.8 rain adjustment.
I've got just slight headwind, but lots of left to right. I have no idea if this is going to be long or short, but I think my line might be decent. All right. I'm just going to hit and see what happens. Oh, we're in the air same time. Our streams crossed.
Ugh.
Oh, I got it. 3 for 3 on the par 5s.
Nice shot.
Nice shot.
That secondary really kicked in. The I went in right edge, but it went in.
So that lag everyone's seeing on the YouTube screen is starting to hit my phone in the same way. Sort of guessing where I've hit these adjustments.
Did you lag that one too?
I mean, it hasn't cost me anything yet, but I'm sort of guessing when it's going to be at ultimate, which is not a fun way to play. That's all right. I'll deal with it.
It definitely looks smoother on my Discord than on YouTube. I don't know how it looks on Duff's Discord.
I've probably got some sort of setting. I don't know. I'm still learning.
I mean, I think most people probably, when they're set up to stream, are doing it on better devices than a 3-year-old iPhone.
New laptop's going to go a long way.
I think so. And even just getting like the audio in, I need to figure out all that stuff. So I spent money on this fancy new mic, and I'm just using the audio off my phone right now. I'm gonna need a lesson on getting the Discord audio in.
Oh no. Okay, yeah, we got to look at something. I thought you were.
Oh, because I had the kids' hockey game, and then I got home later than I thought, and I didn't have enough time to mess around with it. But the people don't need to hear that. Yeah, Mike, I've got quite a few Albas. What have I got? I got a lot. Oh, I hit 800 the other day. Didn't even know. 805. Ruiz is up there too. He's going to pass me if he hasn't already. I think we have the most though.
Yeah, I don't think I'm anywhere close.
Because you don't replay as much as me and Ruiz. Budge probably has a lot. What's my wind? 3.9. And I'm on about a 20-degree headwind. Mike, we'll get you an Alba. I remember when we were first starting out, we had a little group formed, and a lot of the guys you would know the names of. They're all on the top of the leaderboard now. And our clubs were just horrible. So this is like the very beginning of the game. And a lot of us had never hit an Alba. And I remember, I think Big Easy might have got one of the first ones. And then I don't know who else, but I was like 3 weeks behind everyone. I was so pissed. And then I got good at the game.
Sure, I looked into ones early on in a head-to-head or something.
So again, we've got a green where it's not flat. You're pulling a little bit downhill, it looks.
My wind's going the other way, which is probably a little helpful.
You've got more of a headwind there, too. Why do I think that this... No, it stays straight. Oh, I thought that was you. Someone else just shot up on the green.
I want to get their picture up on your stream and get
Yeah, there you go.
a few minutes of fame.
I'm pretty happy with this setup. I think it might be a touch long. Maybe a touch long still. All right.
All right, I'm away.
Get in the hole.
Oh.
Oh, no. It wanted to. Oh, man, I can't figure out the distance on this. All right, I'm just going to hit it. Here we go. You and LR there, eh?
I did. It was a decent headwind. I just... Too bad.
All right. 3.37 is my adjust. Let's get in the hole. Hopefully. This is the worst part when you're sitting waiting for it to run up. Ooh, boy.
You get another one?
Yep.
We're all tied up. Nice shot.
We're tied up right now?
Think so.
Hour and a half. You got time for a replay.
I need it. This is killing me. My screen's a little dark too, but whatever. It is what it is at this point.
Dead nuts headwind for me on this one.
Got another cross tail.
Whew. Mike Mullins. So you can use Material Q, or you can use the Guide for Ultimate Golf app and use the meshes. I've used both on my tablet, and they're pretty much equal. They both do the same thing. Highly customizable, and they do definitely help. What are we looking at here? Definitely not lightning rod. Are you going root or are you going hellfire?
Gotta go root here.
Yeah, me too. I looked at hellfire briefly. This would be a nice drop. So root does play very similar to Bigfoot in terms of where you're going to put your guide, how it's going to play. All right, so I haven't had a chance to really do this yet with the headwind approach. So here is my approach to making sure that guide stays straight in a headwind situation. So I'm going to zoom in, see through the guide here. Then I'm going to take my spin and go forward and back. So you can see it just picks up a tiny little bit. So from the full top to the full back, it comes back just a tiny bit right. And that tiny bit right, so there, now it stays perfectly straight. So that's my left-right spin I'm going to keep on here. Because if it picks up that tiny bit of left-right, it leaves you on the edge. So now I know my left-right's good. It's just a case of getting my distance right. So I'm visualizing where the bottom of that bounce is going to be, and I want to put that to the back of the hole, which I think is around there. And now I'm going to see how far from max I am. It's about 4.8 rings. 24 still in the chat, Jason. That's good.
Big number. Wait for my grid here.
Considering I didn't even advertise it today.
Too late to restart.
I'm always a little surprised when root shots go in. I never expect them to go in. I expect them to get close, but I don't know why. I never expect them to drop. Oh, let's watch Jason's come in, see if I can pick up anything.
There we go.
It's in. Nice shot, buddy.
Thank you.
I'm going to hope I can match it. I'm on a 3.81 adjust, which is 19 from full. So there's 12 from full. There's 18. There's 19 from full. All right. Let's see if I can follow you in. Come on, baby. And it did.
Nice.
Yeah, Brian, that ball guy disappearing. And that's not even just with the grid on. I think that happens grid on or off.
Yeah, it doesn't matter if my grid's on or off, the ball guide disappears constantly. It's been a little bit worse today than usual, but the nice thing is when you're at max backspin, it's just, touch your spin and it comes back on right away.
Is this a go time hole?
Do you have a tail? Oh my god. I'm not sure how much you can cut, but I don't think I've tail yet on this one.
I tell you, it's not a go time right now because it's late in a tournament.
You're only at 14.3.
Yeah, forget that. Again, another hole that I'd really like a look at a few times to see if you can in fact go with that. That tight pin too. I bet you can go with that one. I'm not going to right now, but
with the front pin, that's probably a lot closer than back pin would be tough to pitch to.
You went pretty far in your drive. Oh, Cardinal Sin. I'm going to underpower a drive. Oh, it makes me nervous.
Well, you just... Okay. I would have liked to use Lightning Rod here, but I don't think the 6 gets me enough backspin.
Hey, Craig. Welcome to the chat. I have a Samsung S7 tablet. Does that make sense? Yes, S7. They went on sale. We were at, I think, Costco one day, and they were on sale. And I caught the wife on a weak moment and bought it. I played on an iPhone for a very long time, though, and did well. It helps being on the bigger screen, but like Jason's playing on a phone, and he does just fine.
Yeah, it's really knowing what you're doing is more important than any screen you are on. You can play on a 60-inch plasma, or I guess plasma's outdated. Shows the last time I bought a TV, but a screen size really doesn't make a difference if you don't know what you're doing.
So again, here, I want to make sure that my line stays straight. So I'm going to go full top, full back, and I can already see it picks up a little bit of right. So I got to bring it back to the left. There. Too much. There, that stays straight. So there, now I know this will stay straight. I'm going to take a little backspin off. Again, I got a way better wind than you on this approach. So I've got a 6 headwind, or 6 rings from max on a 3.6 and about an 83 headwind. So I'm definitely taking a little more time than I normally would, only because we're streaming and talking and trying to explain things. and I think both of us we're not the fastest players in the world by any means, but we're not super slow.
No, I think the lag is probably, the lag and definitely the distraction of talking while you're counting and setting up is
Get
yeah.
in. Nice shot.
Thank you.
3.2. All right. Let's see if I can do it again. Yeah, that was a tough shot for you. Not with that crosswind.
So for your wind, I mean, with the lightning rod 7, I'd probably like to run that in, but I don't know if you have enough green even with that one.
That's the only reason I didn't look. So I'm about there. I noticed it did pull downhill a bit. Hope that doesn't screw me. Famous last words. Watch this back up at the hole. Oh! I'll take it.
Very nice.
Bit of a run going.
This is probably the shortest par 5 on the course.
Yeah, you don't have to lay up this much normally. Okay, so I'm going to do this. I'm going to check my long iron yardage.
Oh, no.
Oh, yeah, it's definitely off. It's off by about 2.5 rings.
It's close.
Oh, look at this. I've zoomed in on you. Woohoo! Silver.
That was not pretty. That lag cost me 3 bars there.
She hung on.
not where I wanted to put that.
No. So I want to put this just ahead of my guide. I've got a tailwind, so I'm going to back off a bit and then make my adjust.
Oh, the nice thing was being so far offline actually gave me a straight win for once.
Oh, really? Beauty.
As straight as I've gotten, it's still a little
Nautical, that's awesome, man. And that's all it takes is little baby steps, right? And we were all the same way when we started this. We were horrible, like not horrible, but we were way off. I remember my goal was just to get in the 800s, have every pro shot in the 800s, and it took me a long time to get there. And then from there, just start changing your goals. Every shot within 850, 875, and then eventually the drops start happening. So 4 mile an hour, in my head, I always say knots because I was in aviation for a long time. So 4-knot wind. I'm taking off 2 bars of backspin to see what it looks like. And I'm going to put that guide pretty much in the hole because I know I'm pulling down a hill. Lightning rod might be the call here with the rollout, but
it's a tough pin with the lightning rod, but and I think yesterday I hung it out to the right on this pin. I'm gonna go a tick left and hope I can drop this one, catch up on that high break points that you are killing me on today.
those par 5s.
I'm also very laggy right now, and I'm worried that I'm not going to hit anywhere close to ultimate.
Oh, you pull a long way down this hill. I'm going to take off a little bit of backspin, I think. All right, 3.37 is there. Oh. All right, I'm hitting. Did I say I was going to take off backspin? I forgot. Oh, if this is short, I'm going to be pissed. Oh, if I take off half a bar, it drops. What an idiot. Oh, I spun it back right at the hole. All right, Jason, get your drop.
Okay, let's see how this goes.
Yeah, nautical. That's definitely an issue. Just as you start to figure out your clubs and your adjustments, then you upgrade, and then you got to relearn them all again. I definitely feel you on that.
See if my grid decides to show up anytime soon.
She's slow, eh?
Yeah, I think 2 hours of recording is kind of killing me here.
Well, I didn't go 4 for 4 on the par 5s like Banger. If I'd listened to myself, I would have. So anyone new to the chat, if you go to the news section of your game and the promo code, put in 2M birdies, you get a free gold bag. This is from shout out to Jared A for the find on that one. I'm assuming they put it on the group at some point. Well, that is a cool feature that allows us hopefully to do like giveaways, or there's your grid, or stuff in the future. I like this. There's definitely a lot of potential.
Too hot.
Yeah, I saw that come in. Well, this is good. We're even. Someone's going to drop one or both of these last two.
I'm just hoping I don't miss a putt right now. Ooh. You know what? I'm gonna
You can kill it, and I'll just play this.
yeah, I'll stay on the voice, and I'm gonna kill the video because this is
Yeah, that sounds fine. There, Jason's killed. Whoa. Can I make myself bigger? No. All right. Well, I can still watch your shots, which is funny.
You can. I'm gonna let the phone cool for a minute.
Yeah, just okay. What did we decide the play on 17 here was? I think it's Holy Driver.
Yeah, I think it's a holy driver. And if you're moving back that far, I think you got to take off your wood there and throw on the basic like you just did.
I definitely did. I'm
gonna get a pretty nice tail, so I'm looking forward to hitting a shot without lag for once. But when you get into this range of holy driver, you're usually looking at around sort of a 0.9, I think is close to your minimum. So you just also depends on which ball you've got.
Yeah, I'm gonna go just under that, I think, because I'm pulling with a tail. 2.77 rings. And keep in mind, this is a 100 shot guide on the Holy Driver. The only issue is what's going to happen because of this tail. Ha. All right, let's do this. You can get a read off me. So there's halfway, right? 7.7's going to be about there. Craig, nice. All right, here I'm going. Oh, looks all right. No, I left it short and it was going to miss left. That's on me, though. That's not... I needed to adjust my spin better. I think that was a good adjust, though. Maybe we'll leave it here. Are you getting close to... Is your phone decent now?
It's moving better, so I'm going to play it out.
I will. My ball's not in your way on the green there, is it? Only because we get the close-up view of you coming through here if I leave it on.
Let's see. You left yours a little short. I'm sure I'll ding it off the pin now.
Yep, that's usually how these things work. So Nautical Hive, if you just got the Hive, it's not really usable at the lower end. You definitely want to be using whatever has the most top spin and the most ball guide for anything like right around the greens. If you're just off for chipping, you want to get the ball on the ground as fast as you can to get rid of any wind effect it's going to have on the ball. And then it's just a case of repetition and figuring out how far back you need it to be set in order for it to roll out a nice speed into the pin. One of the ways you can do that is if you look at the attributes of the club, and if it's got a 50 shot view or ball guide, whatever it's called, then you know that that's going to be 50% of the distance. Oh, of course you did that, Jason. Shit. 50% of the distance that is what you're going to see. So you have to yourself visualize the last half of the shot. 885. Snipey was 894. Son of a bitch. Well, we've got a nice comfortable lead going into round 3.
Well, you caught up, so it's you seem to have this thing with a 4-shot win on Bay Hill.
It is we're gonna start calling you the Leafs.
Yeah, that's a round 4 issue, not a
Well, they never make it to round 4.
Sorry, a game 7 type of
Yes.
situation.
3-1 with how many minutes left?
10 minutes. Do not remind me.
Oh man. Any hockey fans in the chat? Jason and I live in the Toronto area. I know he's a Leafer fan. I enjoy the Leafs. I like watching the Leafs. I'm a Canuck fan in my heart. Does make it tough to watch them when the games don't start till late, but I watch as many as I can.
I haven't been following the standings. Are the Canucks any good this season, or are they still
They're so streaky. I got a dead nut headwind.
Me too.
Oh, good. So let's just assume we're both going to drop this, and we're good to go. I'm going Bigfoot. I suspect you're going Lightning Rod.
I am. It's a long rollout with a lightning rod.
Your approach shot than it looks. There's a little left to right break. So again, I'm making sure. See how that guide picks up a little left. So I need to bring it back to the right. Again, still picking up a little left. These are the little micro adjustments that win you tournaments, in my eye. So there we go. So now I'm staying pretty straight. So I'm going to line that up on a 3.1. I'm going just front edge of the hole. That's too far. Have you played this pin before?
No. I think the other ones have been middle and back.
I'll go first here
It looks
because
like
I think it goes
right
at the hole. I should probably play Lightning Rod here, but I'm so far into my adjust that I hate to switch it now. I think Lightning Rod's the call. I'm saying it now. Yeah, this is anything but a absolute given that this is going to go in. Sorry for the radio silence. I think I need to make this shot. Oh, last round I put it hard off the pin. Am I going to do that again? No, I think I'm good.
I'm trying to put this right at the left edge. This long rollout.
Well, here, I'm going to leave mine here before I adjust. And then I'm not going to move it at all, but we can see your approach. Yeah, Jared, I probably should have done that. I could have, or even the extraterrestrial, you can do the same thing. Steven, Habs fan. Oh, front tee frenzy tomorrow? Yes. I love the front tee frenzies.
All right, here we go.
Originally from Canada, live in Seattle now. You've been to a Kraken game? Those are the greatest jerseys. Oh, Jason, no. Oh, shit. So there is a pretty good break there.
Yeah, that's a big break.
Now, if I was against anyone else, I might move my target, but I'm against Jason, and that would be cheating after seeing his shot. 2.77.
The Bigfoot probably doesn't have that same break because you're sort of bouncing it there.
I'm thinking I hop through it. Oh, no! Way great right! Oh, it went in, though. Oh, I feel guilty about that one. Well, from down 4 to up 1, but I did have Jason's hands tied a little bit with his leg issues, which I'm sure would have got him an extra drop or two in there.
That's all right. I'll make it up tomorrow.
I did call my 33, though, in a conversation we had earlier. Well,
Disappointing, that last win, but
that brings us to the end of another live stream with Duff. Grew up in Halifax, and we never had NHL hockey. Only the AHL. AHL's good hockey, man. I love watching the AHL. Those kids care. Well, Jason, we're sitting pretty, up 4, up 5, going into round 3. Thank you so much for joining me. That was fun. It's always fun to play a round live with you. Sorry we had the lagging issues.
No, it's a phone issue. Well, yeah, I don't think it actually cost me any shots more than the dark screen, but that's all right. I will make it up tomorrow, or I will burn through a 50-minute round now.
I was just gonna say that live. I'm like, I know that bastard's gonna replay, which I encourage. I don't care. I think Jason and I are on the same page. Replay all you want, guys. Who cares how many times you replay? People get so up in arms about one and dones, and you're not a good player unless you one and done. Well, we both just one and done this one and had good rounds, but use your replays, guys. That's what they're there for. And we talked about it before we started this, that if neither one of us had a drop through the first 2, we were going to replay it. Now, we both lucked out and dropped the first 2, but anyway, thanks so much for joining the live stream. All you people out there, please hit the subscribe. I'm trying to get myself to 1,000 subs, and then we're going to do something special on the channel. Thank you to Jason. Thanks to Jared for hanging out for a bit. And yeah, thanks, Jason.
Thanks for having me. That was a lot of fun. I should do this again when I get a better phone.
Yes, exactly. All right, now if I can figure out how to end this stream, I will do it now. Thanks, guys.